McCarthy?
Here.
Councilman Wareham?
Here.
Councilman Creighton?
Here.
Councilman Malloy?
Here.
Sitting as the Board of Water Commissioners. Board of Commissioners to approve the release of funds, transfers, and release of funds as per the agenda.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Anyone wish to be heard on Water District matters?
Supervisor, you also have the approval of town board minute, the minutes approval.
Okay, I'm sorry, up at the top there.
Okay, and that's...
Town Board to approve minutes of Thursday, June 20th, 2013.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Appointments by the supervisor. Patrick Vecchio hereby appoints
Alexandra Birdie.
Alexander Birdie to the Youth Advisory Board, term of office July 17, 2013 to December 31st, 2015. Correspondence, Parade Run Walk, Comac High School, Parade Run Walk, Nest Concert Chamber, special event, Suffolk County Kennel Dog Show, second reading, special event, Nest Concert Chamber of Commerce, first reading, Parade Run Walk, Mount Pleasant School, first reading, Parade Run Walk, Mount Pleasant Elementary, first reading, and Parade Run Walk, Smithtown High School West, first reading. Okay, move on to resolutions. Number one, the town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for the following bids to be returned to Town Hall 99 West Main Street, Smithtown, New York, at 11 a.m. on the dates indicated. Bid number 13-063, planting and repair to Caleb State Park and Frankel Arthur Houses, August 29, 2013, returnable. Bid number 13-065, print recycling calendar, returnable August 1st, 2013.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Item number two, the town board to award the following bids and authorize the purchase of the associated goods and services as per 2A and B. Bid number 13-004, upgrade of methane gas detection monitoring equipment, and B, 13-050 for tree planting services.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Item number three, the town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for request for proposal to be returned to the town of Smithtown Purchasing Department, Smithtown, New York, until 4 p.m. on the dates indicated as per 3A RFP number 13-066, administrative services for the operation of the town's Section 8 rental assistance program, returnable August 15, 2013.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Item number four, the town board to award the following request for proposals per opening date indicated. 4A RFP 13-051 for maintenance and repair of the physical systems to the EnviroTrack Environmental Services.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Item number five, the town board to approve the following as per 5A through N, sole source purchases of 4 tubeless traffic counters, Supervisor Patrick Vecchio's appointments for the Youth Bureau, town clerk to issue a Parade 1 walk permit, Comac High School, town clerk to issue a Parade 1 permit, Nest Concert Chamber of Commerce, town clerk to issue special event permit, Suffolk County Kennel Club, change order number 3 to pin 12-075 handicap ramp at the Long Beach Pavilion. G, the Engineering Department and the Department of Environmental Waterways prepare plans and bid specification as per item G. H, amendment to Resolution 2013-469, appointment of Laura Grief as a member of the Affordable Housing Tenant Selection Advisory Committee. J, full-time reappointment of Peter D. Johnson to the position of sole assessor for a term of office October 13, 2013 through September 30th, 2019. Modification of the Community Development Program. Amendment to the 2013 road program to add Bridge Branch Road, Mars Court, Cindy Street, and Burgundy Lane for paving. Exempt employees, salary increase 2013, and authorize the supervisor to file an application through the New York State Consolidated Funding.
Councilman Malloy?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Number 6, the town board to do study and deliberation of subject record to issue a single negative declaration as per change of zone petition 2012-9 by Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center dated July 12, 2013.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
Councilman Creighton.
Yes.
Councilman Warehime.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Pettine.
Yes.
And number 7, the town board to authorize the controller to execute the following as per 7A, B, C, and D transfers.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
Councilman Creighton.
Yes.
Councilman Warehime.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Pettine.
Yes.
Number 8, the town board to authorize the supervisors to execute the following on form approved by the town attorney as per 8A, B, and C. Agreement with KVS change order, agreement with CTRNY to provide hardware and software, and agreement with JP Morgan Chase to provide municipal equipment lease and escrow for the purchase of the equipment.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
Councilman Creighton.
Yes.
Councilman Warehime.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Pettine.
Yes.
Number 9, the town board to approve settlement in the following matters for recommendation of the town attorney as per 9A, B, and C, as per the printed agenda.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
Councilman Creighton.
Yes.
Councilman Warehime.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Pettine.
Yes.
Under personnel, the town board to approve the following personnel as per 10A through I.
Keep it going.
Okay. And amend resolution 7096, town board meeting of January 24th to reflect an hourly rate of pay, seasonal appointment, except volunteer services, change of title, part-time appointment, seasonal salary change, part-time appointment, and temporary part-time appointment.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
No, we'll have to hold. We got more.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Extend the medical leave of absence for employee number 415-14850. Full-time appointment of Mary Ann Jacoto, effective July 22nd. The full-time appointment of Paul Saladino as a labor and traffic safety department, pending results of pre-employment medical exam and drug screening. Michael Mastrogiacomo to the position of minibus driver in the Senior Citizens Department, a rate of pay of $17.80 per hour. Also pending results of pre-employment medical exam and drug screening. And the full-time appointment of Vincent Sowley as a laborer in the municipal services facility, also pending medical exam and drug screening.
That's it.
That's it.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
Councilman Creighton.
Yes.
Councilman Warehime.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Pettine.
Also, town board to approve the cancellation of a work session scheduled for 10 a.m. on August 13th, and the town board meeting scheduled for 2 p.m. on August 13th, and schedule a work session at 10 a.m. on August 15th, and town board meeting at 7 p.m. on August 15th.
Councilman Malloy.
Yes.
Councilman Creighton.
Yes.
Councilman Warehime.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Pettine.
Yes. You want to do all these, Bob? Yeah, number 3, okay. Mr. Di Pasquale? You can get up and speak right there, sir. No, you look too, you're cool, nice and cool. Hold that microphone down.
Okay. My name is Sal DiPasquale. I've been a resident of Smithtown Pines since the 60s and 70s. I go way back when it was a dirt road. Basically, I'm here to see about possibly rezoning property from WCI to CB, whatever that is, central business.
Yes?
Okay. Had a VA mortgage on 16 White Oak Drive, and I've been there ever since. And I also have a place in Hop Park, Smithtown area. I'd like to open up, at present, an upscale type of hairdressing salon that I'm having a lot of problems with because of the zoning. And at that particular point, there seems to be cesspool problems. There seems to be in the Pines on Jericho Turnpike, which is 1044 Jericho Turnpike. There seems to be an underground spring, and the last particular thing that I had to run into was with the health department, and up in Yaphank, with the cesspool, water management. And speaking with one of the gentlemen there, it seemed to clear it up insofar as the amount of water that's being expelled into the cesspools. It's not going to be like a restaurant. So insofar as anything else, I would like a hairdressing place for men and women on an upscale version and get rid of that eyesore that's there now, that they had the topless dancing, I understand. I don't know if you're familiar with the particular house in question that is vacant.
Is this on the south side of Jericho? North side?
Not familiar. It's on the side that Wendy's started to put something up
Yeah,
on,
south side.
and now it's going to be, from what I understand, Burger King.
Well, Mr. DiPasquale.
Who's talking?
You've run afoul, if I could use that word, of health department
Oh,
regulations.
Go ahead with them. I'm sorry.
These are not our regulations, they're regulations of Suffolk County Health Department.
Well, that's where I was.
Yeah, and what'd they say?
It shouldn't be the problem with, insofar as the amount of water that will be being
Well,
used.
then they need to give you a letter so the building department can have that in its file
I
before they give you the permit.
have to get from a cesspool guy
You gotta get a letter from the Board of Health.
that's certified, or from them. No, I understand what you're saying.
Right,
Get from them a letter,
so that
This-
we can give you the building permit to do what you gotta do on the building.
but it's not zoned for that.
So you want things zone change also.
Oh, you want a zone change also?
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm not about to start giving,
Oh, I thought you
guy
were
that
here for
owns the
about the
building.
water.
no, that's cleared up.
Okay. Well, you have to put an application to do that.
I don't know the procedure. I'm going at it one at a time
Okay, I'll
as
tell
I'm
you, there's
taking
a
it.
fellow in the back of the room, when you leave the podium, he'll tell you chapter and verse how to do it.
Okay,
Okay, that should be helpful to you.
It's right behind you. Frank Derubius.
right now.
Yes.
No, you, right after, yeah, when you leave the podium.
Well, so far as my character is concerned, I'm saying I'm involved with the Elks, the Sons of Italy. I'm with the Smithtown Country Club, and a number of things in Smithtown. My character seems to be good. Whether it gets screened or what, I don't know, but that also. I'm a disabled, permanently retired veteran, and that's the extent of it.
Okay, thank you.
So go see the guy there.
Yes, guy, right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Richard Marcellaro?
Good afternoon, Mr. Supervisor, Town Board members. My name is Richard Masalaro, and I've been a resident for more than 22 years. I'm here today to discuss the town's emergency management plan regarding the current heat wave. You know, it's extremely hot today. It was very hot for the last 2 days. It's forecast to be a heat wave for the next few days. According to Hempstead Supervisor Kate Murray, excessive temperatures and oppressive humidity levels are a dangerous and potentially dangerous combination. As reported in today's Newsday, cooling centers opened in towns island-wide. Towns across Long Island announced special measures to help residents deal with the ongoing heat wave. Here are some of those measures. Most towns have listed addresses of cooling centers, times of operation, telephone numbers, websites, etc. Here's what was reported regarding Smithtown's emergency plans. The town's public safety department plans to talk with officials at Smithtown Senior Citizens Center and town board meeting this Tuesday morning to discuss whether a cooling station needs to be opened later in the week. Today's Tuesday, said Mr. John Valentine. He's the Smithtown Director of Public Safety. Valentine said the town did not have a cooling station set up on Monday. That was yesterday. According to the forecast, the worst is yet to come, according to Valentine. The Smithtown Senior Citizen Center typically is a location that is opened as a shelter for a cooling station in extreme temperatures. I think everybody has to use a little common sense regarding situations like this. Valentine said of the heat wave. We've gone through this before. Valentine said the department is advising residents to conserve energy and keep yourself well hydrated, and make sure if you can avoid any type of exertion in this weather. As a former home health care administrator, I was required by the New York State Department to implement a plan for home care clients when a heat wave had been declared, prior to when the heat wave weather happened, and not when it happened. My concern for our residents, Mr. Supervisor and Town Board, and particularly for our senior citizen centers, is, do we have an emergency plan regarding this heat wave? Is our cooling centers up and running? Have residents been contacted or informed of the town's policies and procedures during this time? Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Mary Beth Siskin?
Good afternoon, Supervisor Vecchio, members of the board. I'm here because I have great concern about the cancellation of the NYS DOT project from Route 111, the widening project from Route 111 east to Route 347. I'm not going to say that much because I have a letter to give each of you. But this project has been put off again and again and again. When my daughter was 6 years old, I was working on this problem. She's now 25. It's horrible. It's a horrible bottleneck, and it's just like it was in the 50s. One lane going west, one lane going east. So I am asking all of you to use your influence to let DOT know we want something done. I'm tired of getting the short end of the stick. I'm tired of everything being done with Main Street, Smithtown, beautifying 347. I want this stretch of Route 25 brought up to standard. It's a disgrace. And I've given a lot of details of how disgraceful it is. So that's about all I have to say. Do you have any?
We've had that conversation.
Right, you and I have
I
spoken.
did certainly call on behalf of the entire town to the New York State DOT Regional Director, and he said their plans are just to dismiss that widening. They believe they call it a traffic diet is working.
In downtown Smithtown.
Well, they call it their traffic diet.
Well, I call it doing nothing.
Well, okay, but we do have state officials. We have an
I've
assemblyman.
already talked to
and
Mr.
say-
Fitzpatrick.
okay,
I've
okay.
already talked to a couple
Mr.
of
Flanagan?
workers in Mr. Flanagan's office. I've spoken with Mr. DeRubi's because he had some nice comments in the article June 13th.
Well, I've certainly made it on behalf of this town board to make inquiry as to why they won't continue.
Right.
And that was the reason I was
Yeah,
granted.
I mean, from the late 90s to
Yeah,
2013, this is not acceptable. And that's what I have to say. All right, I'll give each
Thank
of
you.
you a letter if I may.
Right.
Please.
and Mr. Marcellaro, this morning, we all did arrange for the senior center to remain open. That will go out over the internet and the TV to alert people that the center will be open till approximately 8 o'clock. Thank you. I move to close the meeting.
Second.
Supervisor Vecchio?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Councilman Wareham?
Yes.
Councilman Creighton?
Yes.
Councilman Malloy?
Bob Williams, ready.